Welcome back to ITS 129, week 14. Now, week 14, we're going to be talking about constraints and indexes. A constraint is a way to enforce the integrity using SQL. So remember, a long time ago, we did it this way. We did to create a link between one table and the other. We click and drag, and then we enforced integrity. A constraint is exactly this. Doing it in SQL to enforce the integrity between tables, right? So like this, enforce the integrity. That's the way we do it. Now, but we're going to do it using SQL. It's going to delete things, right? I'm going to delete my lines over here. Now, I've also, in the assignment, I've deleted a couple of other tables as well. So if you notice, I've deleted the rep and the item table. Now, at the end of it, your relationship chart should look like this. So let's get started. Now, I'm going to close my relationship. Now, I'm going to create my table, my query table. Now, I've already, typed in stuff, so I'm going to just kind of cut and paste this guy here, just to save some time. I'm going to go ahead and create a table called rep. Yeah. And then the only difference is I've added this thing over here that if you're going to use a primary key to link up with another table, you have to build a constraint first. Now, the constraint is, you can give it whatever name. Constraint. Yeah, constraint. Yeah, you can give it whatever name to a primary key, whatever. Yeah, so whatever you're going to be linking up, or in this case, a primary key here. Yeah, constraint. Yeah. So I'm going to run it. I have a rep table here, so that worked. And then I'm going to come in here and paste it into my number one. Where's my number one? My number two, sorry, here. Now, I have to go ahead and insert one row inside. Right now, there's nothing inside here, so I need to insert some data. Insert into, and just to save some time, I'm going to only enter a few fields. Rep num, last name, first name, yeah. Values, and has to be 15 now, okay? Just because we have some data in the other table. Yeah. So there's no records inside here. There's a rep 15 over here in the customer table, yeah? So let's go see if it works. Enter one row of data. Okay, should have worked. Yes, it did. So this is step 3. Yeah. And then step 4 says, now I have to go ahead and alter my customer table to make that relationship. So right now you see there's no relationship here. I'm going to close this. And then I'm going to do by using an alter table. So again, I'm customer table. And I have to add a foreign key. And I have to say what am I adding? Rep num. And it references the rep table. Yeah. Okay, so let's go see if it works. Oh, not alert, sorry. Alter table. Now, if I did it right, when I come back to my database relationship, oh, now I have a relationship here. Isn't that amazing? Yeah. Okay. And now for future steps, you will have to link up the customer table to the orders table. Yeah. You have to do it that way over there. And then you have to go ahead and link up the orders table to the order line table as well. Yeah. So you got to see if you can do it. Yeah. Okay, very cool. Now, so I'm going to copy this guy over here, and then I'm going to come to my assignment and add that guy in. Now, to test it out, I'm going to go ahead and enter a piece of data inside of my customer table. Insert into customer. And I'm going to do it wrong first. I'm going to go ahead and do it real simple. Num, comma, rep num, right? Values, and I got to put in a new customer, and then I'm going to put in a rep. Now I'm going to do this is wrong now. So I'm going to come in like this, and I'm going to try and insert it. Let's go see. Oh, I cannot do it. How come? Right? Again, because I have this relationship over here, the rep number has to exist in here before I can put it in here, right? So I only got really one rep, and that's rep number 15. So if I do it this way, it should work. And it did, it looks like it. Customer 2715. So this guy has to be 15 over here, yeah? Okay, very cool. All right, very good. Now, indexing. Okay, indexing over here. Now, if you look at and this is, I'm going to copy this guy and put it with my assignment. Yeah. Now for 14 over here, I have to create a index on the last name field. Now, if you notice right now, it is not indexed. Right now it says no on the last name field. Well, I'm going to create an index. Now, what an index, again, does is it's a pre-sort, right? It's a pre-sort. So you want to pre-sort a column, maybe 1, 2 at the most, that's not a primary key, but is often used to sort and find data. So I'm going to call it over here. I'm just going to give it a name. I'm going to call it, cus name, rep name, yeah, or something like that. Yeah, rep name, yeah. And then you got to give it a name, right? And then you're going to say what field. So on rep and what the last name field. So again, all it does is it's a pre-sort. What it does is it already sorts on your primary key, but an index is a non-primary key that you also feel that you're going to be doing a lot of sorts on, right? So this is it. Let's go see if it works. And if I come back to my design view, click on last name, it should be indexed. Yes, it is. Now it's indexed. Yeah. So that's how you create an index. So I'm going to copy this guy over here, and I'm going to paste it into my answers, number 14. And you do the rest. I think you should be able to do the rest. It's going to be a little bit challenging, but I think you can do